The NHS are facing a number of challenges just now, whether that's to do with their legacy and ageing IT infrastructure. They need to provide better patient care with sometimes limited budgets, but also provide a great experience for the staff that are working within the NHS.
The East Suffolk and North Essex Foundation Trust is a new organisation. We merged just over 2 years ago, but as part of the merger and the development of the business case, we realised that IT transformation would be absolutely pivotal to everything we did. We have a philosophy here of time matters, so that's trying to give staff back time and patients back time to be with their families.
Time really does matter. Patients' time matters and staff time matters. In IT, we try to look at individual things and group processes and all that kind of stuff and assess just how we can make things ultimately quicker but more efficient and to give people back time, and that's because time matters for the trust and for everybody.
As part of that, we saw particularly digital transformation in terms of our use of internet first technology, cloud-based technology was absolutely key. And we had 2 legacy sites, 2 legacy infrastructures, and we needed to bring all of those back together.
The biggest challenge that Phoenix helped them overcome was understanding the technical complexity of bringing those 2 environments together, working in partnership with their IT staff to find that strategy and help them formulate a plan as to how they're going to migrate users to Office 365. Building on that, we've been able to put a solid roadmap in place that's going to enable them to use technologies like Microsoft Teams and Surface devices to provide better patient care and experience to staff.
Phoenix have worked strategically with ESNEFT for the last 3 years to do with the merger and also the implementation of Microsoft 365 and Azure. It's really rewarding for myself and for Phoenix with the work that we're doing with ESNEFT to see how they're improving the lives of both their staff and also the patients within the trust.
I'm confident that the work we've done on Office 365 has had an impact on patients. For me, Teams has been a game changer in the way that it allows the staff to communicate with each other and collaborate from their mobile devices, from their laptops, from group chats.
If you look at the distance between Ipswich and Colchester, 20 miles, that's half an hour on a good day between sites. With the Surface hubs and Teams, it enables people to have instant meetings almost.
To have the tools to collaborate, to stop them driving across site, to attend meetings, and all of that is embraced our time matters philosophy and given back time to the clinicians to spend more time on patient care.
Using Teams for one-to-one and group chats, as well as project management, as well as steering boards, as well as lots of different things. So it's a massive investment and it's a massive tool and it's brilliant for the trust. We need to provide our staff with the very best tools we can in order to provide patient care and in order for them to want to come to work here.
I think for me the most important thing that we're doing next is to roll Teams out completely across site. So we have it in around 2,000 members of staff have at the moment. It's been really successful. It's been one of the most successful things we've rolled out across the trust.
For some time ICT was seen as a bit of a blocker and hidden away. But now the perception of us is that we're a bit more on the front line. We're actually enabling people to do their job more efficiently and we're giving them the tools to be able to help patients every day.
One of the reasons we liked working with Phoenix through this is I think we were very aware we had very skilled IT departments at the point when we were looking to do all this work, but we didn't have that level of expertise in the Microsoft product range.
They've got a wealth of technical knowledge and they're also very approachable as well.
It's refreshing to deal with a partner who's not solely focused on making money, but is actually more focused on enabling the trust to do what we need to do. They know we have a time matters philosophy and they work with us to embrace it.
So one of the most exciting things I think we're doing at the moment is taking the work that we've done at ESNEFT with Microsoft Teams and moving more into cloud-based services, and we're actually looking at doing that across the wider system. So as well as our own organisation using the tool sets to collaborate, we're actually now looking at doing that with our commissioning partners, the county council, other care partners that have also invested in the same product sets.
What I love about working with ESNEFT is their Time Matters initiative. I think it dovetails really nicely into what Phoenix do from a modern workplace point of view, and seeing how they've been able to embrace Microsoft Teams, Surface devices and the rest of Office 365 to deliver on Time Matters. I think what's next for Phoenix and ESNEFT is really to increase the levels of end user adoption and training and make people comfortable using this new technology. We are starting to look at Surface Hub 2 devices and meeting spaces, so we see this now as really the transformational phase of the project that we're entering.
We're really looking forward to working with them in partnership and continuing to grow together.